Welcome back to Primetime News and a special welcome to viewers on onespotmedia.com. First up this evening, commuters may have to adjust their travel plans in the coming weeks and months to avoid being trapped in traffic in Kingston and St. Andrew. The authorities say there are at least 2 key state infrastructure projects contributing to the traffic situation, but one is still weeks away from ending, while the other is many months from completion. Details in this report. This aerial shot captured the traffic snarl in Kingston and St. Andrew on Friday afternoon. From around 2 p.m. until 8 p.m, gridlock along almost all major roads. Frustrated motorists complained that 15-minute trips turned into a 3 or 4 hour journey. Even by Kingston and St. Andrew standards, it was the worst many people have experienced. Questions are still being asked days later what caused the situation and how to avoid it. The questions were put to Water Minister Matthew Samuda.
There was very heavy rainfall that would have rendered 3 gullies, not impossible, but very difficult to traverse. And those 3 gullies are notorious for causing traffic in their own right. And that would certainly be the Norbrook Gully at Benson, the Charlton Gully, and the crossing at Grandspen, which would have all had a significant impact on the movement of traffic. We also saw ongoing construction in the area of the foot of Red Hills Road, which would have created some delays. And there was other construction projects in the vicinity of Maxfield that would have had an impact.
The impact days ago, loss of productivity, wasted time and high stress levels. So will it continue? The Water Minister says reprieve is close for some areas.
In the vicinity of Monroe Road, which affects residents of Mona, Hope Pastures, Ligani, certainly down Old Hope Road, they will have significant reprieve towards the end of May. We expect the Monroe Road corridor to be fully restored with asphalt, pressure tested, connected, and to move from this section of the project to other sections by the end of May.
As for the works happening around Wellington, Seaview and the Seymour Drive areas, those will take longer. This $1.3 billion project is to help improve water distribution to residents in the corporate area and improve sewer lines so as to protect the water table.
We always take concerns from the public very seriously, which is why we're here on a Saturday morning at 9 to ensure that the work is indeed progressing, firstly as per schedule, and progressing in such a way as to minimize the impact both on the immediate surrounding community and indeed those who must traverse these corridors. What we've seen thus far is that the work is indeed progressing according to schedule. We do expect the phases that involve Wellington, Monroe, Seymour, Seaview, etc. to be complete as per projected timeline for September of this year. That doesn't mean that between now and September there won't be some discomfort and some pain, quite frankly. But thus far we are progressing as well as is possible.
The minister, along with officials from the National Water Commission, NWC, toured the project sites on Saturday to assess the progress of the works.